Hey guys, this is Shainu. Today I'll be showing you how you can solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, alright? No matter what scramble you have your cube in, it really doesn't matter as long as you follow the directions that I'm going to be giving you in this video. This is going to be a beginning to end solution, and very likely you might have to pause or rewatch this video to solve your Rubik's Cube for the first time. So anyway, I want to first start with some basics of the Rubik's Cube, things that you should know about it, so it makes solving it a little bit more easier. So these are what's called the centerpieces. The centerpieces determines the entire color of the face of the cube. So for example, this side, once we solve it, all of this is going to be yellow, all of this is going to be blue, all of this is going to be orange. You get the idea. What these are, these four sides in each of those, each of the faces, they're called edge pieces. All right, so these are the edges, and these are the corners. Okay, so that's sort of the basics of the cube. It would be good to understand that or learn that as we go through this process, because I may refer to certain pieces as what we just talked about, the centers, the edges, or the corners. Alright, so the first step in solving this Rubik's Cube is to find the white cross. And to do that, what you need to do is you want to take a look at your Rubik's Cube and identify if there's any white pieces in the bottom. In my situation, there isn't any. So again, the goal is for us to make the white cross. So here I do notice a white, which is not on the bottom, but it's on the side. So to fix that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply move the entire thing like this to the bottom. And the reason why I move the entire thing instead of just, sort of like this, is because it's, as you build out the white cross, one of the important parts of that is the center piece has to match with the color of the white. So what that means is, if I were to do it this way, you can see how this white has a red side which matches with the center, right? So when I move it like this is a solved white that has a center of red. So this is very important for us to understand and for us to implement as we are solving this cube. All right, so we have a situation now where this white for the green should be like here instead of here. What you want to do is you want to move it like this using your left hand, push this to the other side, move this to the top, and with your right hand you want to move this all back. So what we did is we solved for the green without messing up the red. That's why we moved it using the left hand and move it back again. So here we have a situation where we have white and blue. So in my case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it down, push it out here, and move it back so I'm not messing up my green. And then I'm going to rotate this until I find blue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly what we did before. Put this up like this. I want the white facing here, so I'm going to move it this way. I'm going to move this way. And then with my right hand, I'm going to move it up like that. And with my right hand again, I'm going to move it all back, so it's not going to mess up what we have solved so far. So in our case, there's the blue, red, and green. All right, so the last remaining is the orange. Simple enough. This is ideally this is what we want, but sometimes it's not always that easy. So in this case, all we need to do is just that, and there we go. We have our white cross. Congrats. So the first step is complete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fix the corner pieces. So these pieces, since we have our edges and center lined up perfectly. So to do that, we are going to flip this over so the yellow is facing up like this, and we want to see if there are any white on top. So you can see how there's a white here, 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 and there's a white in the bottom. We will fix each of them individually, but one of the important things is you want to make sure that you're placing this white corner or this corner piece in the right side. And the way you can identify that is by looking at the colors that it has. So for this white piece, we have blue and orange. So what we need to do is we need to find where the blue is. So I'm going to slowly move it to where the blue is. And then there you go, there's the orange. So this piece needs to go here. Because it's on the left side of the cube, this is the algorithm that you need to follow. You need to do up, right, down, left. And you can see how that piece just got solved. Very simple. There's a very good chance that you might have to repeat that steps multiple times to fix it, and I'm sure we will have an example of that soon enough for us. Oh, this is a perfect piece right here. It's already in the right side, so we have the green here, we have the orange here, and it's on the right side of the cube. So what I'm going to do is the algorithm for the right side, which is up, left, down, right. So just like that, that piece is also fixed. You can see orange is matching, green is matching, perfect. So now we have red and green, so let's go ahead and place it by red and green. Red, green, so this needs to go right here. Because it's on the right side, what we're going to do is up, left, down, right. It didn't fix, so this is what I mean by repeating again and again until this white is facing downwards. So up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. Eventually you will get really quick with it. The way you do that is by continuously practicing over and over again. So we have the last piece that we need to solve, which has the red and the blue. So red here, blue here. It's on the right side of the cube, so we are going to follow the right algorithm. So up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Didn't get fixed yet. Up, left, down, right. And we have solved the white side. And another important thing you need to make sure is this bottom layer is having the same color as the center piece. Okay, so green, everything here is green. Orange, everything here is orange. Blue, everything is blue. You get the point. Now that we have bottom layer done, the next step for us to do is solve for the middle layer. So to do that, we want to again face yellow up like this and identify pieces that doesn't have yellow in it. So for example, this is a green and yellow, so that's not going to work. Blue and yellow, that's not going to work. Orange and blue, perfect, so that doesn't have yellow. So again, we are focusing on the edge pieces, as these needs to go here, not really here, that's a bad example, but pretty much these edge pieces that are these needs to go here so we can solve our middle layer. Okay, so this is orange and blue, so I'm going to place it by orange right here. So there's our blue on the right side, so this needs to go here like this. Because this needs to go here, I'm going to push it away from where I need to go, so like this with my left hand. And then I'm going to perform the right side algorithm, up, left, down, right, and then move it in a way so that it's now on my left side or left hand, and I'm going to perform the left algorithm, which is up, right, down, left. Okay, so you can see how we just solved that orange and blue. Let's now inspect and see if there's any other color. So here we have blue and red. So let's go ahead and place it by red, like that. So this needs to go here, blue, red, red, blue, it goes to here. So because it needs to go here, I'm going to push it away. And since it's on the right side where I pushed it away, now I need to perform the left algorithm. So you want to do up, right, down, left. And you need to switch it to your right hand now. So I move my cube so it can be on my right side. And then you do the right algorithm, up, left, down, right. Just like that, that's fixed. This right here, green and red, again, you need to make sure that it doesn't have yellow, right? As I mentioned earlier. So we're going to put this to green, and this needs to go right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it away. And then because it's on the left side, we do up, right, down, left. And with the right hand, we will do up, left, down, right. And here you go, that got fixed. And the last piece is right here. So we have orange and green. So let's go ahead and place it to orange. This needs to go here, so you're moving it away. And then we're going to perform up, right, down, left. And with the right hand, we're going to perform up, left, down, right. Congratulations, you have the bottom layer and the middle layer solved now. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have to find a yellow cross. All right, so to do that, mine is already halfway done. You might not be that lucky. You might have a situation like this where you're seeing yellow facing this way, where it should be actually facing upward, so we can make it a yellow cross. So in this situation, what you want to do is you want to move this way, and you want to go up, left, down, right, oops, right, and then we want to move this down so it can show the yellow. Alright, still didn't get fixed. We're going to continue doing this until the yellow get flipped, okay? Up, left, down, right. Move it over. Okay, so that did the trick for us. So it did. So now we have that yellow cross, and it didn't mess up any of our fixed pieces. So perfect. Once you're done with the yellow cross, the next thing for us to do is we need this to match the colors to the center. So let's try to match as much as we can. So we have orange and blue, no luck with green or red. All right, again, the goal for us is so that this will be red, this will be green, okay? So to do that, this is the algorithm you need to do. You want to make sure one solved side, or one side that is matching, is on the top side, and the other one that is matching is on the right side. And you might be in a situation where you don't have what we have, which is the top layer completed and the right side completed. In that situation, you still do the same algorithm, but with any direction you want, until you get this, okay? One that is facing up or this way, and the right side also fixed. So the top and the right side should be fixed, okay? Until you have that, you just follow the same algorithm that I'm going to do, okay? So what you do is you move the right side up like this. With your right hand, you move it over, you move it down. So really what it did is change the color, don't worry. You move it all the way until this is on the left side. You move this up again. We want to put the white back, and you bring it all the way until you're seeing white, and you move it down. So let's see if we got lucky and solved it. So I'm going to move this over. So we have green, yellow orange, yellow blue, yellow red. So congratulations, you have now solved the edges of yellow. Now let's go ahead and focus on the corner pieces. So similar to what we said before, you want to make sure that these pieces are in the correct placement, similar to white, right? So this one is actually in the right place. This one is not, this one is not, and this one is not. So it's perfect. What you want to make sure is you have at least one that is matching, okay? If you don't have anything matching, that's okay. But eventually, once you do this algorithm, you will have one side that is matching, and then you continuously do it until these colors, right? In this situation, this is in the correct place, matches with the correct colors, okay? So here we have red and green, so we want this to be red and blue, and this should be green and red, okay? Again, we will put the correct colors on the right side, and we do this. We move it with the right hand, up, right, from the bottom you move it up like this, and then with the right hand you do left, down, right, down, okay? So didn't get affected, so we still have orange and blue. We have blue and red, perfect. We have this one already fixed, amazing, and this is also fixed, amazing. So now we have two that needs to be fixed, or what I mean by fixed is the yellow needs to be facing this way, right? So you might now have a situation where this is already solved for you, and that's okay. This should not be how, I mean, there's a chance that the yellow can be here, the yellow can be there, but as long as you have green and orange in the side, that's on the right corner. All right, so we want to flip it over to the white side and focus on the one that we need to solve. It's very important that the rest of the algorithm that you're going to perform is following the right algorithm, the right side algorithm, okay? And once this piece is solved, what you want to do is you want to move the next piece over this way without changing how this Rubik's Cube on the top is looking right now, right? So what I mean by that is, let's go ahead and fix this. This is very important because if you don't follow that instruction, you may mess up the whole thing and you might have to rewatch this video all over again. All right. So what you do is you'd go up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. So we fix the yellow. Again, we're gonna keep the same placement. We're gonna move this over, okay? And you might have a situation where you have to do it for each individual corner, and that's okay. All right, so we're gonna do it again. Fix what we have. Up, left, down, right. Didn't fix it. Up, left, down, right. Didn't fix it. Up, left, down, right. Didn't fix it. Up, left, down, right. That is fixed. And let's go ahead and move it so that the colors match. So blue, red, green, white, and yellow. Congratulations, you have finished your Rubik's Cube. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, make sure you like and subscribe. And let me know how many times it took you to get to this end result. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.